Welcome, everybody. I'm Mrs. Hata's favorite son-in-law, and I have just a few announcements before we begin. Due to the overwhelming demand for this program, the room is really filled to capacity. There's a large group coming, and they'll be here shortly, that is going to fill the rest of the seats. So we do have a TV monitor up here to help you see better so you can get a very good frontal view of the arrangements. The restrooms are located in the back over here, and during the program, we ask that you exit through the back and walk around the building to use the restrooms so as not to interrupt the program. The emergency exits, right here, one over here, and also back through this way if the need arises. And after the demonstration, please stay seated and we'll tell you the logistics for lunch, and you'll be able to say hello to Mrs. Hatta. Now, you may be wondering why we're doing this event at the J Heritage Center, and there is a very good reason. I'll get to that in just a minute. But first, I want to tell you about Mrs. Hatta. She's had a very difficult 6 weeks due to an injury to her back. But she's been determined to be here for this event, despite the physical challenges. The first question she asked every doctor she saw is, will I be better by the 16th? Thank you to her students and her assistants who have been here for 2 days setting up and helping with the arrangements. And of course, Jackie, her daughter, who's also a student, and my wife, who not only helped with the demonstration, but is also her business manager, her accountant, event planner, caregiver, health advocate, driver, cook, and many other things. So again, thank you to everybody who has made this event possible. So why the J Heritage Center? John J. and the J family have a long history visiting Japan and developed an admiration of Japanese culture and design. Suzanne Cleary, the executive director here at the J Heritage Center, has fully embraced this history and enthusiastically engaged with Ikebana International New York, as well as the Japan Society, hosting several events here. The J family had many Japanese-inspired elements on the property, including the original gardens with some Japanese features that are being restored. Part of that restoration is 22 cherry trees that will be planted next week, a gift from the Japan Society. The cherry trees in Washington, a gift from Japan over 100 years ago, stand as a symbol of Japan's friendship to the United States. This beautiful symbol of friendship was reaffirmed last week when the Japanese Prime Minister announced the gift of 250 cherry trees on his official state visit last week. The Japan Society also hosts many events throughout the year, introducing people to Japanese arts and culture, including Ikebana, sumie, tea ceremony, origami, taiko, kimono dressing, dance, and many others. And this year, for the first time, presented rakugo, the 400-year-old Japanese art of storytelling and comedy, which was a big hit and very, very enjoyable. So back to Mrs. Hatta and why we are here. Mrs. Hatta is an artist, sensei, and professional, but has always been an ambassador with the belief, Hana arite tomo ari, where there are flowers, there are friends. She has been a bridge between Japanese culture and the United States her whole life. Though she is technically Nisei, second generation, having been born in the United States, she's more recognizable as Issei, a first generation, having spent her childhood and school years in Japan, returning to the US permanently as a young adult 80 years ago. She titled her book, Flowers Are East and West, describing her two cultures through flowers and a bridge between the people. At her retirement 11 years ago, the Judith Hata Fund was established at Ikebana International, New York, to promote public education and programs around Ikebana, including this one, to foster understanding of Japanese art and culture. The J Heritage Center, the Japan Society, Ikebana International, and Mrs. Hatta, all fostering friendship and understanding between the people of Japan and the people of the United States. And if you see value in all of this, all these organizations are nonprofits and would very much welcome your support. So, as you can see, Ikebana International saying friendship through flowers, and Mrs. Hatta, as she says, where there are flowers, there are friends. So, thank you for listening. I always enjoy a captive audience. We have just a few more minutes of preparation, and then the program will begin. Thank you all.
Are you comfortable? Thank you. You're welcome. Thank you. Are you comfortable? Okay. Good morning. And I couldn't thank you enough to all people here today. Mrs. Hata, thank you for made a wonderful program. Many people came from long distance. I hope Philadelphia made in. Good. Thank you for coming. Thank you. Thank you. Its longest distance came from Japan. This is Canada. For this program. Yeah. Mrs. Hata's long-time friend also. And the Washington, D.C. area. Yeah? Washington, D.C. and Philadelphia area. Boston area, thank you for coming. And New York City, yeah, California. And New York City, New York upstate, and New Jersey area. Yeah, upstate. Thank you. And many people waiting list couldn't get. Yeah, we extended, right, Susan? We extended a chair. Every time we come, we extend the 10 and 20 and still couldn't fit. So I'm sorry for people couldn't, but I'm so happy to see you, everybody. Also, I would sincerely thank you for Susan. Give us a beautiful place to do today's program. And thank you. We have a distinguished guest from a Japanese concert, Aoi, Miss Aoi, and Yamagishi. Thank you very much. Now, Ikebana. We think Ikebana International Organization. What is Ikebana International Organization? I can just briefly. Ikebana International Organization is non-profit organization. Our parent organization was founded in Tokyo, Japan, 1956 by Ellen Gordon Allen. Its mission is to promote friendship through flowers. It works through the mutual love of nature and enjoyment of Ikebana. as expressed in our motto, Friendship Through the Flowers. The organization continues to be headquartered in Tokyo, association under the auspices of Japanese Ministry of Foreign Affairs. Ikebana International New York Chapter 7. Numbers is orders of founding was incorporated as non-profit organization. Website, you can look, Ikebana International New York Chapter 7, www.ikebana.ny.org. Ikebana International Headquarters, Tokyo, www.ikebanahq.org. You can find the website brochure. Overview, we are chapter of the International Culture, non-profit organization of Ikebana International Headquarters in Tokyo, Japan, with 138 chapters in Europe, Middle East, North, Central, South America, with more than 7,000 members worldwide. Our goal to stimulate, cultivate, and perpetuate the study Ikebana and related art and culture throughout the world. Further, to strengthen relationship amongst masters, teachers, students, and others interested in pursuing the idea of Ikebana International bylaws and New York chapter. Membership. We welcome all who support these goals. New York chapter collect membership fees $90 for a year. We kept only $10 and $80 sent to a headquarters, Tokyo, Japan. We are all hoping for and seeking new people to help us. You don't have to take Ikebana lesson. But if you want to take a lesson, Ikebana lesson, we have many qualified teachers and schools. Benefit of New York chapter. Membership. We have a program, yearly schedule, and fiscal year. Start from July 1st to June 30th. Every 2 months, we will have Ikebana demonstrations. Like today, major Ikebana demonstrations or small scale. Sometimes demonstrators from outside of the New York state or foreign countries. And Japanese cultural program, like how to make origami, like a crane, how to make sushi rolls, how to use Japanese ancient culture, calculator like a soroban we did last year, February. This year, we enjoyed like koto and shamisen music. Ikebana International members, only Ikebana exhibition we used to have at Metropolitan Museum, George Nakajima's room, but after the COVID, still closed. May 22nd this year, 2024, II New York chapter will visit Japanese newest sake company, Dasai Brew. Maybe some people know, wonderful sake company, very tasty. Poughkeepsie will have a short meeting and then tour for how to make sake and sake tasting. Now, benefit of Ikebana International membership, Ikebana International. You will receive the beautiful publication from Japan 3 times a year. Beautiful Ikebana publication magazine, 65 years. Sakura News, issue 3 times a year in Japan, from Japan. Ikebana International website and the special program in Japan is only can open members. And we have World Convention. every 5 years somewhere in Japan. Next year, 2025, we're going to have World Convention in Kyoto. October, I think. Regional conference, Asia, Australia, New Zealand, Europe, Middle East, North and Central America, and South America. Now, Japan, the proud culture Ikebana, is now convening the form for tradition that began in Muromachi period, 1336 to 1568. On the other hand, in addition to traditional, new free expression are born. What is that beeping? I see, okay. Sorry. We can stop, silence for telephone. The born and the familiar to many people as existent give color of the life, color to life. Currently, there are more than 400 Ikebana schools in nationwide. Today, I'd like to introduce Sogetsu School, which is also one of them. The Sogetsu School was made in 1927 by the Iemoto of Sofu Teshigahara. Until then, the flowers were placed on the alcove and enjoyed the flower only from front for 100 years. Sogetsu Sofu Iemoto, the father, was teacher of Ikebana, and Sofu Iemoto was also his student. And then, when he was 27 years old, he quit teaching from his father. And he started his classroom by himself. And until now, Ikebana was only seen from front. He was proposed to enjoy the arrangement from front, back, side, and top, bottom, and the whole Ikebana. His idea has been worked hard to do anything that can be done, and enjoyed his idea anytime, anywhere, anyone, any kind of materials can use for Ikebana. And of course, at the first, he received a lot of opposition from many peoples. But Sofu Iemoto has been worked hard. That's the current Sogetsu Ikebana school. And now it seems every school is coming into the Sogetsu school style. In 2027, 2 years from now, 3 years, Sogetsu Ikebana will celebrate the 100th anniversary. Now many people enjoy the idea of Sogetsu school, Sofu Iemoto's idea, not only in Japan, but also all over the world. Today, Mrs. Judith Hata will demonstrate Sogetsu school Ikebana. After demo, we will serve Japanese-style bento box, the water. You can eat inside room or outside. Also, we have a tour for house and the garden. Enjoy Mrs. Hata's Ikebana demonstration. Let me introduce Suzanne, director of JHC. Thank you very much for coming. It's beautiful weather.
Thank you, Hazare. Thank you, Julius, and thank you, Mrs. Hata. This is an honor and a joy to welcome all of you here and to have this caliber program at our site. Some of you may have been here last fall, during an incredible storm. Oh, I'm so sorry.
Can everyone hear me now? This is actually our second joint program with Ikebana International. We used this space, partnered with Ikebana International and also the Japan Society of Greater Fairfield County to create this extraordinary display of art and culture. And as Julius mentioned, the J family admired Japanese culture very, very much. Many of them were members of the earliest iteration of the Japan Society of New York. Mary Rutherford J., one of the descendants, a landscape architect, traveled repeatedly to Japan and brought back all of these creative ideas and incorporated them into the gardens that I hope you have a chance to see today, later this afternoon. And if you can't today, definitely come back after we install those 22 beautiful cherry trees. Definitely a sign of partnership and friendship. You'll actually find throughout the park there are saguaro cypresses, historic Japanese maple trees, all these beautiful plantings that are testament to all the residents' admiration of Japanese culture. And one of the things that we do is try to embrace that global respect, the diplomacy, the legacy of generations of the J family who believed in education about other countries, their traditions, and bringing them here to share. We're also very excited to let you know that thanks to programs like this, the popularity of them, the way this serves the greater community, we recently received a gift from the Sue and Edgar Wackenheim Foundation to transform this into an art and exhibit and performance space. So our hope is that you will be seeing even more demonstrations and art exhibits like the Ikebana show that we had last fall, along with possibly Japanese music or opera. We also had a wonderful talk with Grant Ujifusa and Kermit Roosevelt about the Japanese internment camps. Again, a very powerful, important program that was very well attended. We were also privileged and honored, thanks to Jackie Alexander in the Topaz Museum, to display a painting by the renowned artist Koho Yamamoto here at our site, here in Rye, Westchester. Why here? Because of this friendship, because of this partnership between our not-for-profits. So I want to thank you. Please feel free to ask us any questions. Come back frequently and see us change and transform. But it really is because of all of you, these not-for-profits, people like Mrs. Hata, her family, her very talented colleagues. Thank you so much. And I would like to introduce now Yi-Wei Zhang, the program chair of Ikebana International. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, today it is my honor and privilege to introduce a remarkable individual whose life and career have been nothing short of inspirational. Today, we gather here to celebrate not just a demonstration of Ikebana, but also to honor the incredible Judith Hata, a true pillar of Ikebana International New York chapter. This year, we celebrate a milestone of extraordinary magnitude, Judith Hata's 99th birthday. Her journey with Ikebana spans over 6 decades, during which her dedication and artistry have deeply influenced our community. Her contributions are not just a testament of personal achievement, but a beacon of cultural bridging between the East and West. Judith Hata, affectionately known as Miss Hatta or Hatta Sensei, developed her career under the guidance of Sofu Tashikahara, the founder of Sogetsu School. She achieved the prestigious rank of Rigi, the highest Sogetsu teacher's degree, learning not from Sofu himself, but also from his daughter, Kasumi Tashikahara. Her mastery and her vision led her to found the New York branch of Sogetsu in 1971, serving as director for 2 decades and continuing as advisor. Her leadership extends beyond teaching, impacting floral art and community engagement across various prestigious institutions like the Paterson School of Design, the Brooklyn Botanical Garden, the New York Botanic Garden, the Metropolitan Museum of Art, and among others. Her commitment has nurtured countless students and enthusiasts, spreading the appreciation of Ikebana far and wide. in 2018, the Japanese government bestowed upon Ms. Hatta the Order of the Rising Sun, Gold and Silver Rays, recognizing her exceptional contribution to promoting mutual cultural understanding between Japan and the United States. This accolade is a reflection of her unwavering dedication to Ikebana and her role fostering global connection through Ikebana. As we proceed with today's demonstration, let us reflect on the beauty and discipline of Ikebana that Ms. Hatta has so gracefully upheld and shared. Her work is not merely about arranging flowers, but cultivating beauty in life and harmony in our community. Despite experiencing some back pain and leg pain, Ms. Hatta has expressed heartfelt desire to proceed with today's demonstration, underscoring her dedication and passion for sharing the beauty of Ikebana with all of us. It is a true testament of her character and dedication to Ikebana. So please join me, warmly welcome Ms. Hatta to the stage.
Thank you. Good morning. It's so good to see so many people here from Massachusetts, New York upstate, Pennsylvania, so many over here, and my friend from all over too. I looked forward to have this day, but unfortunately, beginning of March, I fractured my backbone, spinal. I thought maybe I'm going to cancel this. However, doctor said, when I asked him, how long does it take? When could I get better? This pain medicine doctor said, unfortunately, I don't have crystal ball. I cannot tell you how long it's going to take. Then my old student, she's much younger than me, but she called me. She had the same thing, but her case took 2 years to heal. I can wait 2 years. You never know what's going to happen, right? So I decided, even I have a pain, I'm going to go through this. And I'm going to... It's not my best presentation because physically I cannot move too much. However, I have able assistant. So please enjoy this afternoon, this noon, and we're gonna share love of Ikebana. I have taught over 60 years. It's a long journey, but I like to share with many people. So let's start. Thank you. Continue. Right? Okay. Okay, material. My scissor. Sogetsu school use many different kind of containers. All the time, we used to have sort of metal containers that the classic school used it. But nowadays, plastic, basket, glass, anything. That's it. But this is Mr. Sofu's. Okay. This one. No, turn it. Okay. Mr. Sofu's design. No. Yeah. Okay. And comes different colors. So give me first part metal. So I go through simple ones. In the end, a huge one. Okay? And if I have this, I could cut. Right. Okay. Yeah. Done. Okay, cut this way. Long and short. Done. Okay. Don't cut the top. Okay. Okay. Cut underwater. Okay. All right. Cut more. Take apart one by one. This is a kiwi vine. In February, at Haze's home, going wild. I never thought of, kiwi grew this area, but this is very tiny like that. So she said, come and get it. So I decided, with Jackie, we went. Oh, it's such a mess. But we cut, I separated. Okay. Push in. Okay, push in tight. And why do I put this in a bucket? New shoes start coming. Okay. Over here. Push in tight. Okay. It has to be. Yeah. When we got at Haddison's house, cut all the things we brought home. We couldn't even see the back. All right, anemone. Give me one by one. Give one by one. Okay. I think about spring in Japan, where I grew up in the garden, anemone, and tulips, but we call that is Ikebana, Western flower. It's not native of Japan. And another thing is, always I think of is a quince. First time, as a young girl, I noticed quince. Before that, I didn't pay attention. Then one day I noticed, and I asked my uncle, okay, cut small and put over their mouth. And then when I asked him, what is that flower? He said, that's quince, but called bokeh. And he said, oh, there's a saying, nani o bokeh bokeh, inaka no bokeh. So that was a funny thing, Japanese. But it's so faint, and I put it more front. Okay. Okay. One more in here. Front. Okay. This is just sign of spring. Okay. Okay. Usually, a basket comes with liner, bamboo. But this basket was not Japanese, so it didn't come with a liner. But I like the shape, and so what goes well with it? Peony. In Japan, we said, saying, 立てば芍薬、座ればボタン、歩く姿は百合の花. That is, if she stands up, she looks like peony. If she sits down, looks like tree peony. And if she takes steps, she looks like a lily. That is describing somebody so beautiful. So with basket goes peony, and I asked Susan Lee, she has a collection of tree peonies, but a little too early. With another 2 weeks, so I'm gonna have just peony. And this is Magnolia put in front. Okay. Okay. Front. Okay. Need a flower first. Maybe spread the bottom. Isn't that beautiful? Is this called coral peony? Okay. Put in. Okay, this one. You can put that. Then this one will be up here. Okay, and that's short here. I have this peony in the garden. They are so beautiful, but they bloom much early. Okay, put it. Right. Okay. All right. I think you could have that around here. Which one is better? And it's down, 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 down. Okay. Maybe split bottom. Okay. All right. Cut. We can put it in the front. This is akuba. In Japan, we call it aoki, always green. And they like moisture. If you go to Kamakura, Japan, there's lots of that. But I thought it's never grow here. We have lots more cold weather. But my Pennsylvania people always bring that. So I thought I may like to try. So after the class, long ago, I got this much. Now became tall, 6 feet. However, okay, deer loves it. I put the fence around, but they knocked down the fence. They demolish every winter. Then they come back. Okay, yeah. Okay. Okay, all right. So this is to show, okay, maybe this need. Okay, take it out. Shred. And the other way too. Yeah. Okay. Megathos, everybody knows, most people know, so we have a Kenyan, pin holder on the bottom. but sometimes it's hard to put a big stem on. So I hope this represent beautiful peonies. Okay. Okay. Turn. Yeah. This vase is made by Dorian. Where are you? Thank you. It's so beautiful. And Laksan used in one exhibition. I liked it, so I borrowed. Inside, I have not a pin holder, you know. And Japanese calendar holidays all time was January 1st. Of course, that is, we have it. Then March 3rd, Dad's Day. May 5th is Boys' Day. Then July 7th is Star Festival. And September 9th, Chrysanthemum Viewing Day. So in all day it was like that, but that was based upon the moon lunar calendar. So we celebrate Hinadar. March 3rd means actually 1 month later. Think about the Chinese New Year is almost February, not our regular. So for that, you know, when I was growing up, we had Hinadar festival always April 3rd. So, you know, peach is something blooms. So from peach calendar, no, so the up. No, it's okay. Push it down. Okay. Okay. You split vertical line and put in stay. So it is, time is yellow. In Japan, we put this peach and yellow flower is actually like, think about it, is cauliflower or broccoli has a yellow flower. That's the one we use. We call karashina, but in this country we don't get it. So instead of that, I have this one spray, right? Okay. Okay. when you bend, if you are not used to, put the two fingers together, push down, okay? Or twist. Cut. Cut. Okay. Put more in. Okay, cut here. They call it lemon leaves, nothing to do with the lemon. But I think it reminds you the lemon shape, you know. Okay. 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 Put that in. Put here, one more. Innocent. Hinadar. Now, bombori, raitan, rantan first. Okay. Okay. In Japan, little girl sings. 明かりをつけましょう、ぼんぼりに。Japanese people understand that. That is, put light on a lantern. お花を生けましょう。桃の花。Let's make flower presentation. And お代理様、prince and princess. Okay? The authentic Hinadar has really authentic face and has layers and layers. We call 12一重, 12 layers of kimono they wear. However, nowadays, modern time, many different ways they make. This is just painted. Actually, if I tell you secret, this is, you could put candy in. But it's painted. This is the prince. This is a princess. So let's celebrate Girls' Day. Okay? Somebody take this first. Yeah. Our school uses many things. This is one of metal container at the headquarters they made. And this one, oh no, it's a, we could put this something in too, okay? Okay, my main line, okay. Could you put in? Which way was it? Okay, turn it. That is the front. This maple branch came from main line. Maybe some of you remember, I think someone cut a maple tree. So, oh, maybe you people could have branches. So some of them went. And they got one piece for me. I kept in a class at a long time. Finally, I decided, oh, this goes well. I think this is the front, maybe turn it. Okay, yeah. It's so nice shape, right? Sometimes we have, okay. Bleached material and, powder metal, I used to get bleached. I saw the catalog, I thought this was from picture. I thought this was bleached powder metal. When I received, it's man-made. It's not, but shape is the same thing. So you could put in. Yeah. Put up a little bit. Okay, all right. In between, yeah. No, push up. Right? Okay. And this is going to be up slightly. This one. Okay, all right. Put in, put in. I, much shorter, much.
Oh, it was killed. We have extra.
Is there any more? No. Okay. Okay. Lower. I cannot extend it too much. Then cut the short. Jordan here.
This is going.
No, shorter, shorter. Yeah, done, done. Okay. This one around here. 14.
That's 6. Oh, that's 5.
Okay. 14 here. Okay. All right. Just showing anything can be used, you know. So if you have little branches, keep it. That's why I used to say, oh, my garage is full of material. You know, car gonna be outside. So anyway.
Water.
You know, Lakshana, go down there. Is parameter is two separated, push up. This container I bought, I thought it's beautiful, but so hard to use it, you know? So, and this is called mitsumata. Japanese word is mitsu, 1, 2, 3, right? And mata means fork. So it grows like that. And what they used to have Japanese paper, fiber from this. And I remember during the war, we were sent out, cut this at the mountainside. And I think, you know, 3 bucks, long box, That's why they make Japanese quality paper. Japanese paper doesn't mean rice paper. Rice paper is very inferior. It's nothing. But real Japanese paper has a long fiber, and even when I visited our group we went to Japan, visited area, this famous man, even this, he makes paper, and he made suits. So that much long fiber, But no. Push down. Okay. 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 Right. Hello.
Yes.
Okay. We could put these first. Put in. Baby's breath. I think botanical name is Gyphonia. Okay. No, other way. Cut here. Okay.
Do you want the 2 ropes in between?
Okay. Okay. This one is a French tulip. This is not good. And a parrot. Funny part is when it's closed, green. You don't think it's going to have yellow and red. But when they open, this stripe comes. Okay? So it's so beautiful. It's a longer stem than it. Okay, put it. Bigger one. Yeah. Unfortunate one, when we bought it was kind of limpy, so we couldn't put in. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah. I don't think we need that. Okay, here. Okay, one more. Okay. Uh, too long. Okay. Just played with tulips. Okay. Okay. I have to explain about this container. Looks like a plastic, right? It is not. It's lacquerware. Wajima. Very expensive lacquerware. Unfortunately, the area had earthquake, terrible earthquake recently. Mr. Sofu designed this after the garden called Uji no Yatsuhashi, that's outside of Kyoto. And that garden has beautiful iris. And over the, iris grow in the water, Japanese iris. So there's a board, goes here, there, here. So he took idea from that and made this container. Now they don't make it. Years ago, I was afraid to buy it, too expensive. If you are not Japanese, you understand Wajima costs so much money. But my friend said to me, if you're a teacher, you should buy it. So I bought it. But since they stopped the production of it, and so I want to make Japanese iris garden on this. However, I couldn't get it. My garden has a Japanese garden iris, but that is the end of June. And they need, well, first I thought, they grow in water, so I think my garden is too dry, but I read somewhere, if you have plenty water when flowering time. So I decided I'm going to try that. First year bloomed so beautifully. But fall came, I thought I was doing good. I put lime to the garden. Then I read the article, lime is death to the iris. I killed them all. I'm so sorry. After that, I couldn't get it, but I just purple one and the striped one. I tried to develop, but so hard to make it. And I looked for the iris. No way. Even Japan, it's kind of too early to have it. So what we got is Dutch iris. Dutch iris, okay, put on. Is no way. I decided, okay, then I turn it this way. Okay. Okay. So that Dutch iris is a Dutch iris. And the Japanese arrangement has to have iris leaves. Leaves are no good. So we got a beautiful color, but not the Japanese. So you could put a cut the bottom. Okay. So I did it modern way. Okay. Much shorter, a little more. Okay. Down, down. That's more down. No, this is going to be down. Okay. Okay. Okay.
Up one front.
Now, this is a hydrangea. You know how to do? Hydrangea drops water so easily. But if you cut and all this, in Japan, we used to burn the stem. But nowadays, what I do is, if they start going a little bit like that, I boil the water and I put flora life in it. In the hot water, I put in overnight, they come back. So don't throw away, okay? And another way, we use aram. Okay. Okay. Flow.
You want the purple and yellow?
I cut a little short. Okay. And I put the green here. Pandanus. Okay.
This first. Do you want to do that?
Okay. Cut short. And here.
This one?
If you have aram, ALUM, you could buy at a seasoning place in grocery, or you could buy at the drugstore. but that you rub, put on hand, rub it, and cut under the water. After that, you put in the water, but that powder you're gonna put in here. Okay? Okay. Maybe. Okay. Around here. When I cut the shoulder. This gonna go up. Much shoulder, much shoulder. Our headmaster, Akane, nowadays she said, 3 elements of flower arrangement we use: line and space, the line, color, and mass. That's her theory. Myself, line, color, and space. I think space is very important for Japanese arrangement. Now, you put on. I cannot. Okay, give it to front. This is dried. If you haven't seen this, Masha brought from Florida. And actually, when this is alive, it's like that. But they shred. And around here, from front. No more?
I said, how do they dry it?
Yeah. Okay. Now. Right. Pinch the bottom. No, this way. Cut. Yeah. From middle. Okay, you put in. In, okay. Bend. Okay. Okay. Okay, you could make a hole and put in. Okay. From this corner. All right. Huh?
I don't want sticking out.
Okay. Same hole. Okay, push down. Sharp. Okay. Okay. Smaller one. Okay. Cut here. Okay. I played with the color and I played with the line. So it's, no, straight up, straight up. Okay. All right, turn around, turn.
Turn.
Yeah, this way, this could be seen from all around. It's hard. Okay. All right. Uh, oh, the next one is of which one?
Next one is take the table away.
Oh,
Next is finale.
okay, finale. Okay. Now, finale, and we're going to take this table out and use from this stage. Okay. Okay.
You're gonna go
Yeah.
down the stage, right?
Yeah, out. Okay. ゆうこさん、先にドリフトをど。You know that the apartment is too far apart, so I have to be put inside. Front one, you're gonna be back. Yeah, take it up. Cut short, put in. So embarrassed to be like this, but can't help it.
Sensei. You are amazing.
Container. Okay. Drift is gonna be front. Yeah. A little more. Okay. All right. It doesn't move, right? I want to have a walker because I want to talk. Okay, walker.
Okay, when?
When they start. And okay, the bamboo is very, very invasive, right? I have started from one stick, took all over my backyard, started coming into even the house. They are really strong. So I eliminated. Then unless you dig up the roots, they come back. I put the weed killer and everything, just the same, they come back. So I hired a man to dug the soil. Then my side got no more bamboo, but it went to the next door. That could happen. And when I did a program at, I think it's St. Petersburg, Florida, and the program chairman was sued by next door neighbor. She had to go to the court. But my neighbor, she didn't mind. Other side minded. But finally, next door neighbor moved, new neighbor came. They start cutting. So pretty soon I'm gonna have no source. But a little bit, so Miyuki and Yuko, they were, not Yuko, Miyuki and Kayoko, yeah. And her husband went to my home and they cut bamboo, but they are very strong. So they couldn't do what I wanted to do. But finally, we managed to do this. It's strong, they're gonna come back. So made a cage, and we're gonna. Then Haze provided such a beautiful peach tree put in, okay? Isn't that beautiful? Oh, yeah, Josh. He's here? Oh, the Connie's son drove open car, a truck, planet. Then we are able to bring here because the regular car cannot carry this. All right? Stay? Okay. We could force the flowers, but that's kind of difficult. We forced, okay, put in cherry, but weeping cherry, Jackie's house was open. Has they had another peach? They looked so beautiful, but they are gone. So, yeah, outside you see the just a branch skeleton. So just like that. One is a little bit back. That's a Harekonia. California has so many different kind, and unfortunate part was came a little short. Okay. And the green, she has is called Song of India, actual the Duraceno family. That is a white queens. Usually we have red color. That's waxens is in the front. That is, yeah. Our founder, Sofu Teshigahara, was a great artist. He left messages for us. 50 teaching of Ikebana and the philosophy of Ikebana. And one of the things always reminds me is hana wa iketara hito ni naru. If you have branches and the flowers, you make arrangement. Personality is gonna come out. Do you believe that? I have experience. I taught many peoples from 1960s. And one time I was teaching at the Riverside Church. And at that time of riot, student riot. But two young men came, and they are students from Colombia. And I thought they are all art students. That was my thinking. What do you know? They are law school. But they had a time because, riot, they get up and so on. So one day, and actually first lesson day, I told them basic. One did just like anybody else, beginner's mistake. Nothing new. To me, that's what the beginners do. Then another one. It was a mess. But I saw inside his arrangement, his personality. He's an impish boy. I took bad one out. So cute. So I thought, oh, good. He's gonna come back and continue. I could make him something. Then he won't come. I said, what happened to them? Then one lady lived near Colombia, and she said, oh, I saw them. Did you see him? And she said, yeah, they are on an up roof because of student riot. So that was the end of his coming. But I saw his impish personality, and some of them, has a nice personality come. Some are very tight. They don't know how to open up. So Mr. Sofu said, 花は生けたら人になる。It becomes a person. He told us many things. And for me, he was a great man, great teaching. Okay. Maybe at that branch, turn a little bit.
Which one?
At the left side, pitch, turn. No, yeah, that way. Okay? And bring. Another incident I'd like to tell you was long ago. Again, that was the 70s. One man came, young man. He looked real hippie. I thought, oh, what's going to be? He had a chip on his shoulder. He said, I'm an artist. He said, so what do you do? He said, I'm a painter. Pratt Institute graduate, all fine. So let's see how you're going to do. He doesn't improve at all. Then I heard Japanese girls saying, we feel sorry for his flower. So I sat down with him. Do you like a flower? He said, nope. He has no feeling for the flower. So I told him, whether we're going to cut and bend, and, whatever we do, but we like flowers. We love it. So we have a heart in it. Then he said, yeah? No reaction. I thought he may not come back, Then this was a February, very cold day. Class started, he's not there. Then all of a sudden, suitcase, whatnot, she comes to the class. He said he was in Puerto Rico, but he didn't want to miss the class. So he came back from, then from airport, he ran into the class. So all the Japanese girls say, oh, flower power, like that. Then, he started improving. And June came, as he said, he was moving to Israel, Tibet. He had to go. And he cannot have much of possession. But he liked to have scissors, extra candles. That's something, isn't it? So I was glad that he was like that. And sometimes I think of, where is he now? Is he still making flower arrangement, Ikebana? It's a nice memory, So, flower has a life. We do cut, bend, but the best as possible we use. My long life of teaching is nearly 60 years. It's a long journey. I share my love of flower with my student. It is all over. worldwide. Some are Arab country, some are Indonesia, India, Chinese, Japanese, Americans, French. I shared my love, and it is really nice memory I have with them. Today, you have come some distance, some of them are far away. I appreciate you all and shared this moment with me. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you. Now I would like to introduce the helpers. Okay. All right. Debbie. Okay. Debbie Kopensky. And then Roxanne Watchman. Then Miyuki. Miyuki. You go. Oh, I have not finished that. Put that. Yeah, that is a pre-made, but it's gonna be.
Other way. Other way. Tell them, kneel.
Yeah. No, other way. Okay. Okay. Okay, now, once more. Okay, thank you. Okay, Debbie. Debbie and Roxanne, Miyuki, Ito, and Yuko, and Kayoko, and I also Debbie's husband, Mark Kopensky, and Neil. So without their help, I couldn't produce this. I hope you enjoyed my program. Thank you.
Because they're here, yeah.
What?
I'm going to suggest they go on the stage because actually
We have
had
something
everyone
for you.
stand up.
Now, go up.
And then
Yeah.
I saw you in Iran. You came to Iran. Do you remember?
Where? Oh, yeah. That's a long ago.
I just want to remind her.
Yeah, I know their name. Go up.
No, I think they can go up and Nana can stay right here.
Okay.
Then take it this way. Little white I could stay.
Mrs. Hata. Thank you very much. I know you have, this is the first time she's standing up. She couldn't bear to have weight until yesterday. Yeah.
We can't hear you.
Hello, hello, hello.
Thank you. Mrs. Hata, thank you very much. You must be so tired. This is the first time she has bared her weight. Yesterday she couldn't stand up.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very, very wonderful. Thank
Thank
you
you.
very much. And we have something for you. This is from headquarters, Sogetsu.
Oh.
You can open up later.
Okay.
Yeah. And then this is for us. Thank you very much.
Thank
And
you
more-
so much.
More coming. This is a special.
Wow.
Hope you like it. From all of us.
Oh my gosh. Thank you so much. Wow. I'm embarrassed. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
That's for you.
Oh my, really, I'm speechless. Thank you.
And then we have more letters, and
Okay.
you can lie down and rest, and then you can read today.
Yeah, thank you.
So we have more. Don't
Oh.
wait.
Okay, I need a
I can put
walk.
this.
Yeah,
You hold this for you.
yeah. Walker, I have to handle. Oh my gosh. Oh my. Yeah, thank you. Oh my.
You can just, there's a seat, there's a knife.
Okay. I tell you.
Just like this. No, that's fine. No, okay.
Another couple months, I become 99. Japanese way, we celebrate 99 years old, not 100. So thank you so much.
We pick out the
Yeah. Okay. Okay. All right.
Okay, so logistics now. The bento boxes are located out here. Please have your ticket ready and hand them to you. You get your bento box. And Mrs. Hatta will be up on stage just for a few minutes if you want to walk by and say hello to her on your way to get your bento box. There's seating outside here. There's seating up at the main house on the beautiful veranda looking out over the lawns. And the gardens are also located up there. And there will be J Heritage Center staff there to show you around the gardens. And feel free to eat your bento boxes in the garden as well.